day here in Green, Iowa. Today we're going to be doing a handful of walk around videos, and we're going to start with this beautiful 1973 Dodge Challenger, refinished in black. Kind of made a resto mod out of it with 4-wheel Willwood disc brakes. Beautiful interior, awesome car.
It's a really cool car, and it's got an awesome sound to it. Nice cam in that 360, and beautiful black paint on a laser straight body, you guys. As Dalton mentioned earlier, it does have the 4-wheel Willwood disc brakes on it. It's got the side louvers, the low rear spoiler, flat black hood, matte black, which just looks awesome on here.
The big cam in it too. Just look at that thing shake.
This is what makes me love these road cars. Just a nice big cam, just a great sound to it. It's got power steering, power disc brakes, aluminum radiator, just a turnkey muscle car. Bottom of the hood paint's really nice on it. It's got the correct fire installation pad there as well. As far as your inner fender paint, that's all done real nice and just as nice as the rest of the outside of the car. As far as the engine bay and stuff, is done more of in a flat black, but the bottom of the hood's all glossed as well. So really nice looking underneath the hood. Back, guys, and rev this beast up so you can hear how nice it sounds. So here's at an idle, and it's got that nice dual exhaust with the fork tip. We just pulled it out of our showroom, so we got a little condensation there yet, but sounds awesome. We're gonna go ahead and start at the front and kind of work our way to the back here. Someone went ahead and updated the headlights in this thing. As we look at the grill's all been replaced, all new bumpers. And like I mentioned earlier, I just love that gloss black with the matte black. Just an awesome color combination.
The only bad thing with black, it's going to show my greasy fingerprints from the hookup.
Yes, it definitely did. We went ahead and it's got the turning signals up here on the hood, 364 barrel emblems. Really good gaps from front to back. Top of the fender paint is excellent. As we look back here at the back side of the hood, to the back of the fender, to the top of the door, really all lines up very nicely. This sticks up just a little bit here in the back corner, but not even worth really discussing. As far as the body line goes here, really nice body line from the fender to the door and a really nice even gap. Everywhere you look around this car, it's all been wet sanded and buffed to a beautiful shine. When they did the restoration, they went ahead and put all new felts, all new roof rail rubbers in it as well. And I like the touch with the louvers here. You don't see that on many of them at all. Rocker panel is excellent. Bottom of the door, there's no bubbles or blisters or imperfections there that I can see. Over the wheel well is great, and those tires just tuck in there beautifully.
I like the chrome wheels on this car too.
Yeah, they're different. They're a little different than the ones that we usually put on here. It's a nice staggered look to it. We adjusted the front torsion bars a little bit just to give it, we raised them up a little bit just to give it to the look that I like. So when we did that, we obviously messed up the alignment, so we went ahead and took it in, got it all aligned, and it's ready to go. Again, your matte black spoiler all matches the hood. Same thing with the black here in the back tail light area. It's got the correct original tail lights in it. A beautiful dual exhaust. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see all the pictures of the trunk, floors, frame, undercarriage. It's super solid throughout, guys. Door handles look like they've been replaced during restoration as well. They're perfect. As we come inside the car, the door jamb paint is just as nice as the exterior paint. They didn't cut any corners there. As we go back in here, the back of the inner fender, corners of the doors are excellent.
Interior is kind of neat. It's more of a custom interior with the different seats and different door panels as well with that.
Yeah, they just added the original door panels and they just went ahead and added just a little custom touches to it. Our corners of the doors are absolutely perfect. You tell the restorer started with just a super solid, nice car. Now these seats are just super comfortable for us big boys. Nothing wrong with the original ones, but these are reclining and you can just get a little more comfortable. It's got an automatic with a really nice pistol grip shifter, aftermarket chrome gauges down there so you know exactly on your oil pressure, volt gauge, and water temperature. Back seat matches the front seats really nicely with these custom back seat or front seats in there. The back door panels, headliner, back shelf, back seat, everything's in excellent condition. As far as our dash pad goes, and it is the dash pad, I don't think that's the cap. It's this nice soft pad there. That's in excellent shape as well. Dome lights working, headliner's in great shape.
I love the way this car sits.
Yeah, and just look at the sleekness of the body, how straight this black paint is with a nice body line that curves down and goes perfectly aligned with that door and then the front fender.
Yeah. I mean, definitely a great car to paint black, you know, because black does show everything, but they started with a really straight car.
As far as our trunk lid goes, guys, we have just a little bit, and this is just buffing compound. It'll wipe right off here. We buff them. Every car that comes in the door, we buff, and we clean them up a couple times, but that compound just around the edges takes a little bit to get off there. Trunk lid fits perfectly along the top of this quarter panel and along the back valance here. Anywhere you can go, you can see your reflection in the paint. Chrome drip rail molding was replaced. Again, the chrome door handles were replaced. Our door gap is excellent from top to bottom. And here in our dog leg, the paint is in excellent shape. Lower rockers, great. Doors, excellent.
Imperfections I've seen so far is right here in this kind of door. There's
Yeah,
chips there.
3 tiny little chips right on the edge there. Yeah, and there's a little more down here, right on the very edge. Yeah, really good car. I mean, this car can go to any car show and be super proud of it. And I just love the way this thing sounds. Here's what we were talking about on the interior. The door panels are perfect, whether they're original or replaced. I'm guessing replaced because there's not even any scratches up here. But they went ahead and just gave it a custom leather here, kind of an alligator leather, and they matched that on the
center
console as well. Rubbers and stuff in here, all in excellent shape. Go ahead and roll our windows up here. So we got new felts, new rubbers, roof rail rubbers. The windows line up perfect. The up and down quarter window rubbers are great as well. And here's what I like about this Challenger. It's just the seats. They're just so comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
Horn works. We'll go ahead and just turn the key on a little bit here. Heater fan works. Wipers are 2-speed wipers. And they park correctly. Gas gauge works. We got factory other gauges up here. Looks like our factory alternator gauge works. I'm not sure if the temperature gauge works up here, but it does work down below. Volt gauge works, is charging over 12 or 14 volts there as well. Great oil pressure, Dalton, about 65 pounds at idle, up to over 70 when we rev it up. Basically everything works on this car. Man, I like this car. Just the sound of it.
It sounds pretty sweet. Sounds like it's ready to go.
I love what they did. It's a great touch here with that nice shifter too, the pistol grip shifter. This feels feels like a muscle car with a pistol grip, whether it's a 4-speed one or an automatic.
I'm excited to see what this thing can do.
Yeah, it's just sweet. The way the windows roll up, the front suspension is so nice and tight. I mean, just every little turn of the steering wheel, you can just feel the car going right with it.
It definitely goes, don't it?
And it's got posi.
Yep.
Definitely has posi as well.
Brakes and moves pretty easy.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, really cool car, you guys. If you're looking for just an awesome resto mod, what can you get any better than a black Challenger?
Exactly.
With comfortable seats, tons of horsepower, awesome sound. Like it?
It's quick. It sounded quick when I started it up, but I didn't think it'd be this quick.
Don't tell my wife, but I think I'm in love. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, it is. It's a sweet car.
Anyone who gets behind the wheel in this thing's just going to be super thrilled. Going through the gears, first, second, third, throws you sideways, as you well can see. But here's the thing, after that alignment, this thing goes great down the road, one finger on the wheel. Speedometer does bounce a little bit, Dalton. We do have about a 8-mile-an-hour bounce right there, so maybe if the cable's a little dry, it could be. One other thing I want to mention, our factory temperature gauge is working up here as well. So all of our original gauges work, and our aftermarket gauges all work properly. Good. So, I don't really know what else to add on this thing. It runs good, drives good, looks great, very solid.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, it really is ready to go.
Check it out on the website,